Hi! Today I want to do a little experiment, let's say. I want to try and compare concealer versus eyeshadow primer. In a lot of videos I mentioned how I prefer eyeshadow primer because I feel like it's more long-lasting and doesn't crease on me. But I actually want to test it out. If you could replace the eyeshadow primer with concealer, that would be great because you don't have to buy an additional product. Most people that are into makeup already have concealer at home, so just keep in mind that this is a personal thing. If you don't have much eye creases, your result might not be the same as mine. And also if you have more creases than I do, again, your result might be different than mine, so keep that in mind. Leaving all that aside, let's get into it. What I'm going to do is compare my favorite eyeshadow primer, which is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, with this Stay Naked Concealer by Urban Decay. I tried to pick a concealer that's as matte as possible. I feel like this is one of my most matte concealers, so it can absorb the oils on the lids and just have a little fair test. I'm going to apply the concealer on this side. Just going to apply a tiny dot of that. I'm just going to use my finger to blend it. And I actually think I'm going to set it with powder as well, again, just to make things a little bit more long-lasting. Because I've seen a lot of people that are saying that if you set the concealer with powder, it just lasts better than if you just apply the concealer and just go with eyeshadow on top of it. I do love the fact that the concealer really cancels out the darkness on my lids, so that's a plus. This primer does not have any color. Usually when I'm applying an eyeshadow primer, I apply it over concealer, but today I'm just going to apply it over my bare skin. I'm going to take some of that on my hand first. Just have some weird oils in the beginning. Okay, now that I have it out, I'm just going to tap it all over my lid. And this needs some time to dry out, about at least a minute. But after that, you're ready to go in with your eyeshadow. Okay, and I will set this side with powder. I forgot to do that. I'm going to take my RCMA No Color powder, tap off the excess, and just lightly set the concealer. Okay, now I will do my eyeshadow as usual. I'm filming a separate tutorial. I'm going to link it somewhere on the screen in case you want a tutorial for the eyeshadow that I'm about to do, which I'm going to show you in a second. I finished my eye makeup at 1:30. Now it's literally late o'clock because I did my hair and also ate something, so it's now almost 3:30. But I'm going to wear this for as many hours as I can. I am also going to go out, so I will be back at about 9 p.m. I believe, something like that. So I'll see you later. I'm really curious about how this thing lasts. In terms of application, I do not see any difference between the concealer and the eyeshadow primer, but I'm mostly interested about the wear time, so I'll see you later. Okay, so it's literally 1 a.m. at this point, and my makeup is looking terrible. Like I've been wearing the mask and just my foundation faded horrendously on my nose, and I'm going to zoom a little bit closer because there's definitely a difference between my eyes. So at this point I wore this makeup for almost 12 hours. So this is the concealer side. You can see there's a little bit of creasing going on. Nothing too major, but it's definitely there. On the eyeshadow primer side, you can see it's very smooth. Nothing's creasing, which I love. So yeah, this is like a side-by-side comparison. The creasing on the concealer part started happening about at the 8-hour mark, somewhere around the 8-hour mark. But until then, I feel like it's not too bad. I mean, it's a little bit of a creasing, but it's nothing major. But of course I do prefer the eyeshadow primer side. But that's up to you if you think the difference is noticeable enough for you to invest into an eyeshadow primer. And like I said before, you jump to any conclusions. It really depends on your eye shape and the amount of oils that you have in your lids. I do not have particularly oily lids. My skin is combo to dry, so my lids are not that oily either. But I do have creasing, so that influences the wear time of my eyeshadow. And yeah, that's it. Let me know if you found this video useful, and if you did, I will make sure to do more on different subjects. I'm not sure yet what I want to film, but if you have any other suggestions, make sure to drop them in the comments. And I am very sleepy and I'm so excited to go to bed. So I'll see you next time. Bye!